Charlotte leading by 3. Calderon kicks to Aldridge. From 8. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now here's Ariza. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Williams, here we go. Here's Morris. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Morris has got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Calderon kicks to Heinrich. Dishes to Calderon. Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. He kicks it to Heinrich. Calderon passes to Aldridge.
Aldridge has been a handful. He's got 8 points and a block.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Talk about a come-from-behind story. The Nets were at the bottom of the Eastern Conference before the calendar turned to 2014, but they slowly climbed their way back up the ladder and ended up having an excellent season.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Williams kicks to Mahinmi. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Right side Jefferson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn trailing. Morris kicks to Johnson. .146 left in the first half of basketball. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Williams. And it's sent back by Jefferson. Here's Williams. Cans the 12-footer. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Kirk Heinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard. At 6'4", tremendous IQ and anticipation. Really helps him at the defensive end. And he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for LaMarcus Aldridge. Ariza kicks to Morris. Puts one up from 19. And he drops that one in. Morris has got 9. And Heinrich playing big numbers for the Bulls last season. Steve, his shooting percentages have started now to tail off over the last few years.
You know, I think his defense is really what keeps him on the court at this point. Kevin, offensively, still a good playmaker and a decision maker, but he's not going to be a big scorer.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams dishes to Ariza. Kicks to Mahinmi. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Hayward. Power down with both hands.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 15 points and 2 steals as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Hayward out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Exum in the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson can't hit. Hornets leading 5-5. Feeds it to Richardson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Goes up the baseline. Can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Zeller. Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. And the Hornets with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hayward kicks to Richardson. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the pick. Carter left side. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Richardson. Hayward passes to Jefferson. He feeds it to Richardson. Exum with a wide open look. It's on target from the high post. Exum's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Charlotte. Schroeder dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Carter. And Zeller kicks to Carter. Schroeder passes to Johnson. And there's the 3-second violation. Charlotte leading by 7. Exum kicks to Hayward. The dish now to Exum. Inside to Jefferson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Johnson can't hit.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Here's Booker. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points. For a while, it looked like the Nets would struggle to make the postseason last year, but they pulled it together.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Richardson dishes to Booker. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Charlotte making a switch here. Hollins is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, you know, the Bobcats, after 10 seasons, are changing their name to the Hornets, reclaiming the name of the original Charlotte franchise back from 1988 to 2002.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's got 6. That one rolling around and rims out. Hornets leading by 8. Exum kicks to Richardson. Booker in the post. Valanciunas is there. The 10-footer. Charlotte no good that time either.
And for the Hornets, there was broad-based support for the name change. 80% of the fans supported it. Even a rise in ticket sales with the announcement. Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
Here's Exum following the score by Vince Carter. And here's Richardson outside. Nets trailed by 6. Johnson attacking. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
The Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And for this rebranded Charlotte team, the hope is they can channel some of the success the Hornets enjoyed through the 80s, Clark, and 90s.
Yeah, Kevin, competitively and financially. Remember, the rebranding effort cost north of $4 million with new signage and court resurfacing, a lot of fresh purple and teal paint around Time Warner Cable Arena.
Hayward kicks to Richardson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Substitution for your Hornets. On Marcus Aldridge. Ryan Anderson.
On defense, the Hornets. 6-point lead. The shot's good from Carter.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
The feed to Richardson. Jefferson has a wide open look. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 12 points in the game.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Outside Jefferson. Richardson kicks to Anderson. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Charlotte lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
And here's Calderon. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Richardson the pass to Aldridge. Misses the layup. Nets trailed by 6.